So after our customary stop at the Waffle House, it's time to hit the road. Today, we're out here riding with Jim. We'll ride north on the Blue Ridge Parkway. Jimmy's on his trusty GS 1200. And I'm still rocking the Africa Twin. Still really like this motor. We'll go on a couple of day road trip, go up Blue Ridge Parkway. Go visit a couple of little small towns. The plan is if we can make it up there, we'll go up to Bedford, Virginia. Check out the National D-Day Memorial. That's the plan. But we made our stop at the Waffle House. You know, either way, a 2-egg breakfast will get us on down the road for a little ways. Let's just see what this adventure brings us. Well, we made our way up to the Blue Ridge Parkway. Just got there on the parkway there at Little Switzerland. Be on the parkway for a couple hours now, heading north. What a beautiful road. Just at a leisurely pace, enjoying the spectacular splendor. Well, there's some adjectives. Enjoying the spectacular views. I get a little spoiled living where I do. Thankful that I get to live in this area. This is so close to where I live. We should see plenty of these. There's one of the hotels there for the Little Switzerland. I forget which one it is. That's a fun place to come and visit. Spend the evening, ride the parkway for a couple of hours, and then hang out there just enjoying that view. It's pretty spectacular. Blue Ridge Parkway. Oh yeah. Plenty of wildlife. Abundance of wildlife up here. Seen several turkeys, and yeah. And now we've seen several deer. No bear yet. No little Bambis. I remember one time coming up through here, and a little spotted fawn ran up the middle of the road beside me for 50 or 60 yards. Still making our way north. Gosh, look at that little old cabin up on the hill. I don't know how they make that little old cabin. Still beautiful vistas. Still wonderful road. Still making our way north. I haven't ran into any of the detours yet. I'd say that's coming up here pretty quickly. Kind of hoping that we have one of them. Jim up in front of us said that if there was the detour, he knew where an ice cream shop was at. He even volunteered to buy my ice cream. I told him that was kind of a dangerous thing to do, offering to buy a fat man an ice cream. Well, detour on the Blue Ridge Parkway. Road closed ahead. Well, that could possibly mean I'm going to get an ice cream.
No, it says it's, look on the map, it's got it closed right where we're at. So we pulled over here at the Mount Jefferson, the view of Mount Jefferson overlook. We just went through the detour section. We're hoping it's still open, but that means I'm not getting any ice cream. I think it was a plan. Tell me I'm going to get ice cream and then jerk the rug out from under me. But it's stunning up here. Not many cars up here, but that leads me to believe that we're going to run into a closure. He just come this way so I wouldn't get no ice cream.
We just made our way around one of the road closures on the parkway and making our way up to Dalton Park. And I'm going to stop and eat at the Bluffs restaurant there at the Dalton Park. We'll see. I do know we got another closure just past where we're going to eat, and we'll see if there's a way around that other than going back 8 or so miles. But either way, and fabulous weather. The views are, they're just one right after the other. I wished I could turn my camera on and leave it on because, man, the views are spectacular. SD card would probably get full, but it's kind of like this right here. You come around the bend and you see a construction equipment, but the view over there without the construction equipment is stellar. A little more open. You got the fields on the side of the parkway, south of Asheville, south of the southern end of the parkway. Not as many fields like this, but yeah, beautiful in its own way. It's been a great day to be on the bike, for sure. I'm going to hold them to the ice cream since we had to make these detours, but we'll see how that's working out. I'm going to let it run. There's just Shelf Road. Oh, it's a long way down. Road closed 2 miles ahead. One hole in the road and I had to flip and hit it. Well, we just had a great lunch there at the Bluffs restaurant. They reopened it in 2021. Had a tasty chicken sandwich. I think Jim had him a Bluff burger. He said it was a tasty burger. Now we're going to go back to Laurel Springs and do the detour around the closure. Y'all saw nothing. Y'all saw nothing. We're going to make our way around the detour. Jump back on the Blue Ridge Parkway at mile marker 217, just before the Virginia line. I don't know how long it'll take us to get around the detour, but it shouldn't take too long. Wallet, yep. Come on. Yep, wallet, cell phone. So we're good. Oh, coming back. A long way down in there. It'll be tomorrow afternoon before you see the bottom. And I tell you, Jim dodged another bullet. At the Bluffs, their ice cream machine, or not machine, but their ice cream cooler was broken. There was no ice cream. Gimme. All right, we're going to make our way back to the detour, the go-around. We'll be back after a while. Well, our go-around has led us to some gravel. Thanks, Jim. This is Meadow Fork Road. And we're not in the max package area. But
battery level is low.
But we're going to make our way up to 18, following this gravel road. So, little gravel for our travel. Shazam! Oh, Christmas tree. Well, it's about dang time. I was fighting to get that camera turned on for the past 10 minutes. We just went past Mayberry Mill. And we made a stop over there at the Mayberry Trading Post, the old store.
Battery level is low.
So we're back over here off the Blue Ridge Parkway at the Mayberry Trading Post, 1892. A couple years ago, I come up on the parkway on a trip, and as I was going down the parkway over there, I seen the back side of this building, and I thought, I wonder what that is. So we did a crazy Ivan. Someone watching this can probably tell you what a crazy Ivan is. But we wheeled around and come back over here to look at this store, and it was pretty incredible. You know, something that's been around that long, and they are actually still open till 5 o'clock, and we didn't get here before they closed. But fun little find.
And we just rode past Mayberry Mill. I couldn't get my daggum camera to come on. So, we just passed the Mayberry Mill. Did you see it? We must have been hauling the mail because you didn't see it. But yeah, Mayberry Mill. One of the key points of the Blue Ridge Parkway up here in Virginia. But hey, some photographer I turned out to be. But we're slowly making our way up here to I think it's Route 6, maybe Route 8, I can't dang remember. But we'll make our way into Floyd for our stay this evening. Let's see. It's now 5:35. We've made several stops today, and it's been a fun, relaxing ride today. And let's see, we've covered so far 227 miles since I got gas there at home. So it's been a pretty easy day. Just down Mile Alley. No mega miles. On the bike for a little while, off the bike for a little while. Took a long lunch break. Yeah. But we've been riding the Blue Ridge Parkway for most of the day. We did have to do a detour, and I will say this.
Cherry trees.
So, we need to look at this.
Yeah. A prominent bust of course, in the middle there is the representative of a sword. And the operation on D-Day was called Overlord.
Yep.
Omar Nelson Bradley.
That's what the Bradley fight is. That's what it's named after.
Bertram Home Ramsey. Author William Tedder. Not a chance.